It's Tuesday, December 9th. I am Owen Poole, and this is what's going on in tech today. Netflix has reportedly agreed to purchase Warner Bros., one of the biggest film and TV studios in the world, for a staggering $82 billion. The announcement came on Friday, December 5th. In Netflix's press release, the company said that Warner Bros. Would maintain current operations, the combined companies will offer more choice and greater value for consumers, and it would strengthen the entertainment industry. This Netflix would mean Netflix gains control over all of Warner Bros. Intellectual property and content library, including things like Harry Potter, DC Comics, and all HBO originals. Netflix also said in its press release the deal will be completed by Q3 of 2026. However, the deal is not set in stone. The Federal Trade Commission and the U.S. Department of Justice could deem the deal to be anti-competitive. President Trump said on Monday that he will be involved in the decisions and also said, quote, "It could be a problem," end quote. But he also had nothing but praise for Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos. Paramount is also reportedly putting in a competing bid for Warner Bros., so the deal still has a long way to go. While the idea of having all your favorite HBO shows available to stream on your Netflix account seems like a win, media watchdog groups are concerned about prices increasing even more for Netflix subscribers and distribution for future Warner Bros. Films. Several longtime Apple executives have announced retirement plans, fueling speculation of more leadership shakeups in the future. 3 Apple executives, including the Senior Vice President of Machine Learning and AI Strategy, announced they were set to retire and leave the company next year. Also, Apple's VP of Human Interface Design decided to leave and join Meta as its Chief Design Officer. Back in July, Apple's Chief Operating Officer retired, and its Chief Financial Officer stepped back into a more minor role at the company. The specific reasons for the departures haven't been reported, but business experts and investors are starting to grow concerned about Apple's place in the new AI-fueled tech landscape. Competitors like Google, Meta, and OpenAI, which is planning to enter the hardware market with the help of a former Apple product designer, are going all in on AI chatbots and assistants, while Apple has been falling behind. Apple's smartphone market share is continuing to grow, with the iPhone 17 enjoying strong global sales numbers, and a folding iPhone is rumored to be on the horizon. Will new leadership at Apple start pouring resources into Apple Intelligence? Only time will tell. If you're looking to buy a new laptop, this holiday season might be the best time to do it, not to take advantage of sales, but to avoid future price increases. According to a report from market intelligence firm TrendForce, computer manufacturers like Dell and Lenovo are planning to raise prices by 15 to 20% as soon as January 1st. The primary driver of these cost increases is the competition for memory hardware. As hundreds of billions of dollars are being poured into AI data centers, the demand for DDR5 RAM and solid-state storage has gone through the roof, which means the cost of RAM in your next computer will be much higher. Some reports show RAM prices have jumped by 70% compared to the previous year, and that estimate is a bit conservative. According to manufacturer HP, memory chips account for roughly 15% of the total cost of a PC, which explains the potential for vastly increased prices. Price increases might not be limited to computers. IDC, the International Data Corporation, warns that this AI-driven demand for memory components could also drive up the price of smartphones in 2026 as well. So that's what's been going on in tech today. I am Owen Poole, and I will see you in the next one.